my name is Chris, certified lymphedema therapist and a licensed massage therapist. I have my own studio at Lake Creek Office Park. So here in Austin, I usually serve clients from Austin, Pflugerville, Round Rock, Cedar Park, those areas. So my studio is located North Austin. So I am making this video. It's not to sell my services, but it's to inform the public that as a certified lymphedema therapist, I have a passion of helping others. Otherwise, I will not be in this. I will not be providing these services. All right. So the reason why I have this, what is this? What I call this one? The reason why I decided to learn this and to be a certified lymphedema therapist because my dad died 2013. His limb was swelling. It's in the Philippines. He had a hard time going to the restroom. We admit him in the hospital. He's been there for like a month maybe. His swelling, and the doctor had no clue what the heck he was doing. He was just giving him pain pills, pills after pills after pills, but there is really no anything that we have received on what is the remedy on the swelling, what we're gonna do. The doctor, we cannot even talk to the doctor, okay? He was just prescribing medications and medications, lots of medications. It was actually so sad. And of course, at the moment, I really have no idea about anything like that, right? Until now, that I became a certified lymphedema therapist. So, I was a massage therapist at the moment, but massage therapy, regular massage therapy, does not really have enough information or enough knowledge in any of those lymphedema. That is not really taught in the school, okay? So I have no clue. I was as dumb as the doctor. All right, so to tell you, to make the story short, my dad died. The doctor gave my dad a medication that is really strong, stronger than his heart and his kidney. And 12 hours later, my dad's organ, heart and kidney was not able to process the medication, and he died. Okay. That's sad. So I am creating this video to inform the public. If you are going through swelling, and if you go to your doctor, I'm not saying doctor don't know everything. There are some doctors also there that are honest, okay? That will refer you to the right person that can actually help you. But some doctors also, sometimes you cannot really blame probably the doctors, because it's just lymphedema is poorly diagnosed in the medical field today. Actually, lymphedema does not have cure at the moment, but it can be managed through CDT. Now, what is CDT? CDT is a complete decongestive therapy. It includes two phases. It includes phase 1 and phase 2. So in that phase 1, it has manual lymphatic drainage. So what is manual lymphatic drainage? Manual lymphatic drainage is a technique. It's not really a massage. It is a technique of guiding the fluid, the stagnant fluid, to the regional nodes, okay? Now, another factors on that included in the phase 1 is bandaging. Now, why do we need bandaging? Okay, so your fluid is stagnant, right? It's stuck in the limbs, okay? In the tissue. Now, the bandage that help it go also with manual lymphatic drainage, okay? But this bandage, it has a technique to it, okay? It's not, you cannot just bandage it, okay? It has a uniform compression following the shape, okay, the contour of that limb, okay? So it does not, you need, it takes special training by the therapist, okay? Special education. Because if you bandage wrongly, and then the fluid will not flow, it's supposed to go, okay? So you need a certified provider for that, okay? And you also need to use the right material, the bandaging, okay? You cannot use the ACE thing, the one that multiple stretch bandaging that you can buy in the store or Walgreens or Walmart or anywhere. No, that's not a good one, because those materials will dig into your skin and can actually even get worse, okay? So I would avoid that at all cost. And your therapist, your certified therapist, will show you on how to do that so you can manage your swelling at home. But first, you need to find a certified lymphedema therapist if you are going through swelling. Next is skincare. Skincare is very important to avoid all the infection, okay? Because once you get infection and then you cannot get a CDT program, it's because it is contraindicated if you are having any infection, okay? Infection must be controlled first, okay? Now, another one is remedial exercises. Remedial exercises is very important. It is because it will help propel the lymph fluid or the interstitial fluid to the regional nodes so it can return to your circulatory system or lymphatic system. All right, so that's phase 1. Now, phase 2, the same thing, but instead of bandaging, because you'll graduate in that bandaging, you are going to use compression. Now, compression can be customized, and there is a special store for that, which your certified lymphedema therapist can direct you to where to get the compression, and can be customized according to your size, according to what you prefer, what materials, what color do you like. So it depends on how you like it, okay? And of course, it goes through the measurements and everything like that because it is customized, right? So that is the phase 1 and phase 2. Now, am I candidate for CDT? It depends, okay? Your therapist then will ask you medical history because there's a lot of things that need to be considered whether your lymphedema it is secondary or primary. Now, what is primary lymphedema? Primary is, hereditary. It might be because it's already in your family and it just got triggered for something, okay? Sometimes your lymphedema does not really show, and it will just show maybe you're around 35 years old, and also got triggered when you had surgery, so your therapist need to understand and need to know everything. Why are you having this, okay? Now, the secondary part is if you went through surgeries, and then in your surgeries is you got some lymph nodes missing or damaged, or your lymph collectors are damaged, or anything part of the lymphatic system, lymphatic vessels got damaged, and then it is really possible that you can get that swelling, okay? And sometimes infection, blood clots, cancer, all of that. Now, if you have cancer, you cannot do CDT. If you have blood clot, you cannot do CDT. It has to be, the blood clots has to be controlled. You have to go to your doctor and, manage that first, and before you can do the CDT. Then infection, you cannot do CDT. It has to be normalized first, and then you can go on the CDT. Because we don't want to spread any of this to entire your body. Now, what else? There's a lot of stuff that we need to consider in these things, okay? So, if you are really going through all of this, don't just listen to anything what you hear in Facebook, in social media. Seek for professional. Your certified lymphedema therapist will guide you everything you need, okay? And your lymphedema therapist will need to contact your doctor to fully understand your condition for your own benefits. Now, there are not very many lymphedema therapists around because lymphedema training is very meticulous, and sometimes therapists does not really have patience to go through it. It takes passion to do it. So what drive me to learn it is because my dad died because of this condition, and I wish that I know that before so I can help my dad. That happened. So, if you are swelling, if you have lymphedema, seek a certified lymphedema therapist, okay? Don't ignore it because, lymphedema stage 1 latency. Okay, there's our different stages. Latency, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Stage 3 is the one that you already have this really big, limbs, and it's already, you develop all this stuff like it's hard. It's really hard, and sometimes they got fibrosis already, and that's the stage that it really takes time it can be controlled, but it takes a lot of time to control. And and then if you have stage 2, that's you will not probably show pitting there, and stage 1 does not show any pitting at all. Latency does not show pitting. It does not mean you do not have lymphedema. The first thing you're gonna really feel is like heavy, achy. It's kind of like weird feeling, tightness. So yeah, you probably, and latency, sometimes you don't even feel that, you don't even feel that. So in stage 1, you can feel that, and then, and then when you elevate it, and it'll go away, and so, but at the end of the day, you get swelling, and then when you elevate it, it'll go away, and then you will say, oh, everything is okay, it'll go away. But be careful, because lymphedema will not go away without treatment. You have to treat it. Remember, this is a lifetime disease. There is no cure for now. But it can be normalized through CDT. That's why you have to maintain your compression then after you finish your phase 1 and your remedial exercise and your manual lymphatic drainage. So guys, I am creating this video. I hope you've learned about this video because this is a very important video for those people that have lymphedema. Okay, lymphedema has primary and secondary lymphedema. Okay, if your lymphedema is involved 2 legs the same size, then positively you have primary lymphedema. If your lymphedema involves only 1 leg, then you probably have secondary lymphedema. Then we need to start talking about how's your kidney, how's your heart, how did you have a surgery in that side or anything like that. And your lymphedema therapist will ask you about those stuff, okay? So many things, okay? Infection, if you have lymphedema, avoid insect bites. Protect that at all costs, the side, because you don't want to get into infection. And if you have surgery and missing lymph nodes in that side, be careful, because insect bites, anything can trigger and develop lymphedema. And avoid heat. No sauna. Avoid heat at all costs. Always do skincare there, okay? And if you can, do some stocking, okay? The compression, just to kind of like guide that fluid before you can even develop, okay? Your doctor should tell you, if you have missing lymph nodes in the area, especially the inguinal, there's possibility that your lower leg will swell up. Your doctor should have given you an advice like, hey, if you feel this way and you feel this kind of tightness and everything, try to get some compression and a little exercise here and there. Avoid heat and avoid soaking in the sauna and hot tub and all that. So that is a no-no. All right. So again, guys, this is Chris, certified lymphedema therapist and licensed massage therapist. Lona's Masahe. I have a studio. I do manual lymphatic drainage. Most of my clients, I do manual lymphatic drainage. I have swelling from post-op and also from their surgeries, and also lymphatic system, compromised lymphatic system or anything like that. So I treat those clients. And so if you have questions, feel free to reach out, comment this in this video. And if you know someone, even you don't have, if you don't go through lymphedema or anything like that, please share this video, because there's a lot of people out there that are desperate to know how to treat this. So please help me spread this video so we can help others that are going through this issue. My purpose here is to help. Okay? So again, my name is Chris, certified lymphedema therapist. Feel free to reach out if you need help and if you have questions. Thank you for watching. Have a great one.